day everyone. In this video I'll be showing you how to install Wamp server. So Wamp server is a Windows web development environment. So it allows you to create and design websites on local server which has Apache 2, PHP, MySQL database alongside with PHP and it easily allows you to manage your database. So in order to install Wamp server, we'll go to wampserver.com, which is this URL. So to download Wamp server, all you have to just do is click on the download here. So it will bring you here, so you can download the bits you want. So this Wamp server 64-bit and this is Wamp server 32-bit. So I'm downloading the 64-bit. So as you can see, it shows an interface here where you have to input some stuff, but we don't even understand the language. So I will click on download directly here, which will redirect me to sourceforge.net, which is where you can download free applications. So now the download will start automatically, but if it didn't start automatically, as you can see, the download has started automatically, but if it didn't start automatically, you will see a icon here where you can click and then download it. So now Wamp server is downloading. As for me, I've downloaded, so I will cancel it. Make sure you are downloading the file that has 596 MB. So I will cancel it. So I've already downloaded it. I will go to my home page and install Wamp server. So when I double click on the icon here, it will load Wamp server for me. So I will click yes to run it as an administrator. I will click OK to use English and I will accept to the agreement. So I will click next. I will scroll down here. So these are the setup menus. So I'll click next. I will install it to my C drive, which is C Wamp server 4. So I'll use the default installation here and click next. Then I'll click next again. I will install Wamp server. So as you can see, Wamp server now is installing on my laptop. All I just have to do is wait patiently. So we have to wait patiently to install Wamp server. So this Wamp server, normally as for me, I use it to design websites offline. So you can easily use Wamp server to design website offline, and after finish the designing, then you can import it, then you can export it and import it in a web server, which is an online web server where you can host your website and keep it online. So wait a little for Wamp server to install, so I can show you the directory of Wamp server in my C drive. So let's wait patiently. So in my web design course, I'll be using this Wamp server to design. So you know how to use local servers before exporting to online servers, and after that I'll be showing you how to install WordPress in Wamp server. But in this video I'll only install Wamp server and show you the directory of Wamp server. So as you can see, Wamp server has almost finished installing now. So we just have to wait for a little more time. So now that Wamp server has almost finished installing, we have to wait for a little more time. As you can see, Wamp server has finished installing, and I've used my Windows Explorer, Microsoft Edge browser as the default browser. So, and I've used text editor, which is Notepad, as my default editor. So now that I've finished installing Wamp server, as you can see, it's installing MySQL 5.736. So now that Wamp server is almost finished installing, I'll open the directory that Wamp server will be located for you. As you can see, this is my local disk C. This is Wamp server 64, which is the location where I've installed Wamp server. So anytime I want to use Wamp server, I can easily come here and install my WordPress.